Alrighty, peace, peace, and love, y'all. It is your divine priestess, empress, sister nun, third eye live, TV radio, angels for mental health broadcast network, and you are now entering spirituality TV. So today we are going to do a collective extended reading for you all because I've already said collective too many times. um, so for those of you all who have just subscribed to my YouTube channel, I do appreciate you all. Make sure you like the video, share the video, and comment on this video as well if you would like a one card pull toward the end of this reading. So for those of you all who are just now coming from my Facebook page, shout out to y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. And basically, you all know that I just did the advice card reading on Facebook. So we're going to now go ahead and pull at least 3 to 5 cards for the extended version of this reading, right? And the deck that I'm going to be utilizing is my Dark Magic Tarot deck, so that you all can get an in-depth description or a message as far as what spirit wants us all to know as the collective about the energies that we are currently experiencing today, have experienced in the past, and will be experiencing in the future, right? Because the past, present, and future all happen simultaneously. So as I get these cards out, you all can go ahead, like the video, share the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and make sure that you comment on this video as well to let me know if you would like a one card pull of an advice card toward the end of this collective reading. All right, so that's 3. What's that? Okay, that one came out in reverse. Yeah, I'm gonna take one more. Yeah. Yep, there it is. This one wanted to come out too. All right, y'all. So we got 5 cards out. So let's go ahead and get started with your collective reading. So the first card that we have out for the collective is the 9 of Bloody Cups. The 9 of Bloody Cups. Now we know that 369, right, is basically the golden ratio and or the divine numerological sign or sigil that we all need to familiarize ourselves with when it comes to the 9 ether swirl, meaning the hair texture that grows out of the earth, our hair, and everything else in this 3D realm, right? The 9 is a divine number, right? So when we have the 9 of cups coming out here, I just feel like, or the collective, oh, my bad, y'all. Sorry. That's something, I don't know what the hell that was. But anyway, the 9 of cups for the collective in the traditional tarot, to me, would not only symbolize as a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy, but it will also symbolize some kind of collective type of energy where it's like, what is it? I think is it the 9 of cups or the 9 of wands? It's like some kind of celebratory type of atmosphere here, right? In the traditional tarot, but in this dark magic tarot, what I like to call, right, my dark magic deck, the 9 of cups to me symbolizes that there is an individual who is that 9 ether being, right? And they're the ones who are being celebrated. That's why all these bats here are flying around this cup, because to me, I feel like this is representative of a certain individual here that is basically abundant and who can essentially assist all others that are around them, right? Who actually have their best interest at heart, right? Meaning that this individual is only going to assist those who they know it's actually going to truly benefit not only their lives as the individual, but also the ones that are around them, right? So this could be some kind of relative type of situation here where this individual for the collective might have been working on manifesting some kind of financial liberty here, right? Or financial freedoms, so to speak. So therefore, once this individual basically gets the bag, everyone else that is around this individual will benefit from that as well. The Nine of Cups. The next card that we have out is the Four of Swords, right? Which anytime we get out sword energy or a sword card, it represents air energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, right? So I definitely feel like with the Nine of Cups explaining that, you know, this is one singular individual here that is basically very prosperous or abundant here. I definitely feel like the air signs, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here, are one of or a few of those individuals here that will be benefiting from this water signs prosperity. How beautiful is that, y'all? Right? And the swords also represent spiritual communication as well. So a lot of you all could have been definitely speaking to your ancestor spirit guides or just into the ether in order to attract things that are lighthearted, right? Light as a feather. You know what I mean? If you all have seen that movie The Craft, right? They had this game inside of that movie where they were playing like light as a feather, stiff as a board, light as a feather, stiff as a board. But we know that we don't want to be that stiff, even though here that's essentially what the sword would represent. It's just being sharp, right? On your toes, but so light that you don't even feel it. You know what I mean? So not only is this Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here going to benefit from this water signs prosperity here, but it is also spiritual communication going on between the two. You know what I mean? And or however many other parties are involved in this situation here. So this could have been an air sign that was also communicating through the ethers to their individual spirit guides, excuse me, and or ancestors to assist or allow this situation to bring them forms of prosperities as well. You know what I mean? Four of Swords. Next, we have the Two of Swords coming out in reverse. Now, normally in the Two of Swords, in the traditional tarot deck, the Two of Swords would represent some kind of blinding here, right, over the spiritual eye or the first eye here, right? But in this particular My Dark Magic tarot deck, with the Two of Swords coming out in reverse here, I definitely feel like this is representative of bringing the balance to this Nine of Cups and Four of Swords type of situation here. So it could have been that there was an individual or two individuals here or two different situations here that were trying to, let's just say, get their foot in the door, right? Amongst these nine individuals or these eight individuals who stood around this divine one, right? The prosperous one. And it was just too many. You know what I mean? So therefore, for it coming out in reverse, I feel like Spirit was basically saying in a nutshell, like, no, you know, like there was a limit, there was some kind of boundary or something of the sort here where these two people or situations here could not cross, they could not enter, right? It's almost like if you have if you have a fucking ticket to go inside of you know, a certain club or whatever, and the other two people who are like behind you in line don't have no ticket, you're not getting in, right? No free admission here, so to speak. So whoever these two individuals are or were, they could also be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, who were trying to put their foot in a certain door. Spirit was basically declining your entrance because it's just no more room or something of the sort. Or maybe Spirit has something that is of a greater essence for you, right? Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. So therefore, you don't need to enter into a door, let's just say, where you're either not wanted or there's just no space, right? The Two of Swords in reverse. Next, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. So we do have a lot of air and water energy here. Another Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio energy here. Normally, when the Five of Cups will come out upright in the traditional tarot deck, it would definitely symbolize a sense of what is it? Because I'm always seeing like it always has something to do with money for some reason, like the Five of Swords or fives. I know in like numerology, depending on whatever it is that you all subscribe to, the number 5 is significant to change, right? So I feel like with the Five of Cups coming out in reverse, right, there could have been a water sign here that didn't want to change a certain aspect of themselves, and or it could have been 5 different individuals who just happen to be water signs that didn't want to change an aspect of themselves, right? So therefore, excuse me, essentially making their journey a little bit harder than they really needed to, right? So that's all I'm getting from like the Five of Cups card in reverse here. Other than that, not really sure what Spirit wants me to make of this card. You know, it's just the Five of Cups in reverse. So that's definitely double confirmation on the air signs and the water signs. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We got 2 air energies coming out. One is in the upright, one is in the reverse, and 2 water sign cards coming out. One is in the upright, one is in the reverse. So it's kind of like the balance, right? As well. So, oh shit, you know what? This could actually be like a divine union here. Between like air and water energy. What I'm seeing here, right? It's like it's literally like, all right, so this is what I'm seeing, right? It's like the water sign puts out something into the ether, and so does the air sign. And then it's like however many different things or manifestations that the air or the water sign puts out into the ether or into the universe and things of that nature. There's something that Spirit is like protecting either of those or both of those signs from. That's why these 2 cards came out in reverse, being the air signs and the water signs. Sorry about the light, y'all. Let me just make sure y'all can see the cards. That's some powerful shit, man. So I definitely feel like spirit is showing that, you know, you're not going to always get everything that you want, but you're going to get things that you need. You're always going to get the things that you need. So sometimes no is a great fucking answer because it can actually save your life, right? And last but not least, to conclude the extended version of this reading, we have the 10 of Skull Pentacles for the collective. Now, normally the 10 of Pentacles in a traditional tarot deck would symbolize basically dreams coming true, a form of you having, let's just say, the love, the house, the white picket fence, and, you know, your divine union and things of that nature, right? So I definitely feel like with the 10 of Pentacles coming out here, for me as an individual, this is definitely like triple or quadruple confirmation here that basically whatever it was that I was putting out into the ether, manifesting, because I am a part of the collective as well. I'm not excluded from these messages, right? Spirit is just utilizing my vessel to assist or to help deliver these messages to all of us, right? And sometimes when I do replay my own videos, I have to catch some of these messages because a lot of times when I'm channeling, you know, I might not even remember half of the shit that I was saying. So basically, for me as an individual, like this 10 of Pentacles is like triple or quadruple confirmation, because this has been coming out in a lot of my readings that I even listen to. The 10 of Pentacles or the 10 of Wands, or just, you know, just like optimum harmony. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm ultimately getting, especially being that it is the dark card. So I definitely feel like the skulls just represents aligning individuals who are of the like mind, who are not afraid of their forms of dark sides, right? So this essentially builds a well balanced like village. You know what I mean? Because not everybody is going to be alike, but everyone here, especially if they do want to grow and transform into their best versions of themselves, they can't be afraid of every aspect of themselves, or what society would call as the dark parts of, you know, an individual, right? It's all about accountability and you know, confidence when you grow into accepting yourself, including everything that you have been through that actually shape you into the being that you are today, right? So the 10 of fucking skull pentacles to me just symbolizes whatever it is that you all have been putting out there in the universe, into you know, the ethers, you know, communicating with your spirit guides and so on and so forth. Like, you're gonna get it. So you might actually want to caution yourself when it comes to manifesting certain things that you don't want. You know what I mean? So, because spirit hears everything. So, you know, and I'm not excluded. So, you know, as long as I feel like you're manifesting a lot more good than bad, so to speak, you'll be fine. But if you're, you know, putting out a certain type of vibration, you know, spirit does not fucking overlook that shit. They don't put out what you say, they put out the way you feel. You know what I mean? Or they materialize the way that you feel. So you want to be cautious as to what vibration it is that you are putting out into the ether when it comes to manifesting the things it is that you want, right? The 10 of Pentacles. And last but not least, y'all, for the advice card from my Work Your Light Oracle cards or deck, we have the ancestors saying no, wait, postpone, pause, and say no. Again, double confirmation when it comes to creating healthy boundaries, saying no to things, people, places, and fucking situations that do not respect whatever type of boundary it is that you are trying to set so that you can grow. Move the motherfuckers out your way. Postpone they ass. Pause they ass. Stop their ass from crossing that healthy boundary that you essentially have created for yourself, so that you can continue to go up your stairway to heaven, or essentially your Christ consciousness, your 33 vertebrae of your spine, so that you can reach the highest peak of your spiritual awareness or alertness, right? You're going to have to create boundaries so that individuals do not try you or the new fucking you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You know what I mean? Because they think they know how you used to be and all that type of shit. You know what I mean? Say no to anything or anyone that does not respect your healthy fucking boundaries, or that does not respect your growth. Period. Period. With the T after the D. Period. You know what I mean? So I'm going to leave it there, you all. For those of you all who want a one card pull from the advice oracle cards, please let me know now in the chat. If not, then for those of you all who are looking to book a personal reading, please feel free to also comment on this video and anywhere else on my YouTube platform, or you can add me on Instagram and Facebook at Sister Nun, and you know, inquire more about how to see what type of energies it is you all have been dealing with, have dealt with, and will be dealing with, past, present, and future. As we all know, those universes are happening simultaneously. So if you all do not have a or if you all do not wish to have a one card pull, I'm going to leave it there for you all. I also do have an OnlyFans account for those of you all who are interested in getting to know me on a personal level. The way you attempt your communications with me via phone, video chat, and so on and so forth, that is the platform to do it. Support entrepreneurials. Entrepreneurs who are, just trying to get it how they live, and that actually love what the fuck they do. I am a sensual therapist and a sexologist, a spiritual therapist and healer, and so on and so forth. Like I'm, I'm trying to get into my what's the word, shamanic practices and things of that nature. So, I got a lot of content that I've been working on that I'm going to be putting out very soon, y'all. So, you definitely want to jump on that, because the more exclusive I get, the less I'm going to be able to chat with any of you motherfuckers. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So it's not cocky, it's just confident shouting, you know? So yeah, I'm going to leave it there, you all. Thank you all for joining me on this beautiful Friday evening. I do appreciate those of you all who continue to show me forms of support. Shout out to Capri 10. I think that is Will Capru. I'm not sure, but if that is, peace to the God, peace to the God. You know what I'm saying? So until next time, you guys, it has been your divine priestess, empress, sister nun, Third Eye Live TV radio, Angels for Mental Health Broadcast Network. And I will see you guys soon, man. Join me on my Instagram as I go live over there as well for a shorter version of this reading, for the collective. Yeah. And you are now exiting Spirituality TV. Peace, y'all.